You thought Jaws was just a movie? No resemblance to reality. Well, look at this right here in Michigan. If we have a Jaws, this is it, a 34-pound Great Lakes Muskie. Look at the teeth on that. You're going to hear all about the story, how it was caught, and the fellows who got it in the boat in just a moment, because it's Thursday night and time for Michigan Outdoors. This could very well be the largest Great Lakes Muskie taken in Michigan this year. 34 pounds what?
34 pounds, 4 ounces.
4 ounces. This is the guy who caught it right here, Richard Larry. And fortunately, your boys, David and Dennis, were with you in the boat, and you got them to hold this fish on the show.
Right, that's why I brought him here today.
Boy, and they're loving every minute of it, aren't you guys? The fish is kind of heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, Dick told me, he said he really didn't know how big this fish was until some of the guys in another boat hollered, "Let's see it," and he tried to lift it up. And he realized how large it was.
When this fish hit, did it hit unusually strong or make any leaps or anything like that?
No, it didn't leap out of the water, and when it hit, just had the real singing like any other muskie. It was, at first you don't realize, you know, if it's that big or not. You know it's a muskie, not a pike. Pike won't rip the drag out like a muskie will.
Well, when you first saw it, how long was it before you first saw this fish?
I fought the fish for about 10 minutes before it finally came up to the surface.
That probably gave you goosebumps to see that.
Oh, it sure did.
and then how long was it before you got it up to the boat?
Another 10 minutes before we finally gaffed it and had it in the boat.
Well, and you had it alongside the boat. How long? How long does it take to gaff a fish like this?
Well, it took us about 5 minutes to really bring it in the boat. My friend Andy Godinsky was my net man, and he missed it twice with a net.
Oh, that's dangerous.
The second time the pole bent pretty good, and we decided to get the gaff. He went to gaff it with a 4-foot gaff, and he busted the gaff into it. The fourth time we had it up to the boat, he finally, we had it right close, and he eased the gaff under the gills, and we got it in.
That's fisherman's luck. That fish cooperated. Well, Ned, let's look at the teeth on this. Ned Fogel, you're from the DNR Fisheries Division, and you think that this will be the largest one?
This is really an efficient predator. It has teeth all over the mouth, extremely large teeth in the top and along the sides for grasping prey. It has large teeth along the roof of the mouth, on the tongue.
Oh,
so why you have to be careful when you grab one of these saucets, a pike or a muskie, so you don't stick your hand underneath. You could get cut by these teeth back.
Yeah, right there. These are all teeth right on the tongue.
And, of course, the mouth is extremely large, so they can take a very large fish in.
Boy, they're quite a predator.
They're very efficient.
Well, you caught this. Where's your lure here? Right here, your rod and lure. Is that about 50-pound test line?
That's 40-pound test monofilament.
Wow, and this, such a surprise, a drifter believer. Most of the muskies seem to be caught on that. And look at that, we can get a close-up of this. You'll see that this is a very old lure. Look at how it's all hacked up.
That's not an old lure. It was, I think, maybe the second time I've used it. It's fairly new, and that was
that's
what
what
one fish did to it.
This is probably why it busted some of the teeth loose that it had. They have a tendency to do this. They hit so hard and grab one so hard, they will bust teeth loose in their mouth.
Okay, well, that's a great fish. You fished the tournaments.
I fished a few tournaments. This year, not so many. I've had to work a lot of overtime. And
hey, if you're working, don't complain.
Have to pay for the boat and the muskie equipment.
Right. Well, Richard Larry, his boat right here he puts on his shirt is Amberjack, and he said he puts that on his shirt because most people recognize fishermen out on the lake by their boat name. Right.
Yeah. When you're trolling out there, you'll be talking to a lot of different fellows, and you'll troll them all day with them, and they'll know you by the boat. Then when you come into a weigh-in at a tournament or any other time at a dock, and you'll stand right next to them like I am to you, and you won't know who they are. And,
but this is Amberjack, who caught possibly the largest muskie in Michigan. Well, right now, let's go to another.